Is America losing its grip on the world stage? Why is India, once considered a key strategic partner for the West, openly defying Washington's warnings to embrace Russia? According to experts like Larry C. Johnson, we are witnessing a historic shift. The era of the U.S. being the only global superpower is facing its greatest challenge yet. Today, we dive deep into the new world order where Washington's threats are no longer working. Welcome to Facts from America. For years, Washington operated on a false assumption. They believed India's economy was so dependent on exports to the U.S. that they could use sanctions to coerce New Delhi. But they were wrong. Research shows that India's exports to the U.S. account for only about 5 to 10% of their GDP. On the other hand, cutting off inexpensive Russian oil and gas would have a devastating impact on the Indian economy. India isn't just choosing a side. They are choosing survival over American pressure. Since the Bush administration, the U.S. has worked tirelessly to pull India into a nuclear relationship that Washington could dominate, but that bridge has been burned. While U.S. companies like Westinghouse were waiting for contracts, Russia stepped in. Today, Russia is building one of the largest nuclear power plants in India, with reactors already providing power to millions. What was once a blossoming U.S. diplomatic victory has been utterly destroyed by Washington's own bullying tactics. The defiance doesn't stop at energy. In a massive blow to U.S. defense interests, Russia and India have announced the production of the Su-57 Russia's fifth-generation stealth fighter right on Indian soil. Inside Washington, a financial storm is brewing. The U.S. is facing interest payments on its debt reaching a staggering $3 trillion within the next decade. For years, the world supported America's spending habit by buying used Treasury bills, but that's changing. China and India are increasingly dealing in their own currencies. As the world stops buying the dollar, the U.S. is losing the very leverage it used to rule the global economy. We are witnessing the birth of a new economic order. The foundation of this new world resides with three giants: Russia, China, and India. Together, they represent nearly 3 billion people. Perhaps most shocking to Washington is Russia's new role as a mediator between India and China. While the U.S. hoped these two would remain rivals, Moscow is helping them settle their differences, creating a massive unified front that Washington simply wasn't prepared for. The world is no longer listening to Washington, like it used to. The prune paradox of technology we discussed before is now being met by the power paradox of the East. Is the U.S. capable of adapting to this new reality, or will it continue to push allies away? What do you think about India's bold stance? Let us know in the comments below. For more untold truths and deep dives into the heart of American and global politics, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Facts from America. See you in the next one.